right, what's going on with this case?
Judge, I have filed with the court a motion for continuance. There was several hundred additional discovery items that were uploaded last week. I got notice of them on the 21st, late in the day. And it was substantial. With the intervening holiday, along with the fact that I am the primary caretaker and
on that if you'd like. At a prior setting, Ms. Compton had asked Ms. Mitchell for the complainant's case files that had been in the office. I believe Ms. Mitchell did provide her with the physical copies of the case files at that last setting, but none of that had been uploaded. Ms. Compton and I got in contact and she asked if I could get those uploaded, and they were uploaded last Monday, I believe.
to be clear, I wasn't provided physical copies. I was shown that there were physical copies, but I wasn't given.
No, she was not given. We brought our case files down at the last setting for the complainant. Ms. Compton asked me if I could get those uploaded for her so she could review them, and I did drop them off to be scanned and uploaded or downloaded and re-uploaded into this JN, and I believe that was done on Monday. Ms. Compton is correct.
And we're just uploading things Monday, which would put us no uploads or anything done in October, and it's just being uploaded in November. I don't understand.
I made several requests, and my understanding was that it was going to be uploaded. I would check in. I would say, hey, don't forget, get that to me.
No. I'm not. I guess I need to be more direct. I don't understand why this wasn't uploaded.
Sure, Judge.
I say more direct. I mean more direct to say who I'm addressing this to, because I know you have no control over uploading it, and I do.
Oh, and just for the record, Anna has been a maid. I needed, but I just...
Why, when we have settings, and again, I know it's not you, this case has been having settings for discovery since May of 2022. So I'm just trying to figure out why things haven't been done.
Sure, Judge. I can't speak to that, but I'm trying to get us where we need to be so we can get it all taken care of.
No, I appreciate that. All right, so this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to set this for a trial, and it's going to be your plea deadline date and your trial date. And you all need to get the discovery matters handled off docket. All right, so how long do we expect this trial to last?
Probably, I would think at least a week and a half to
probably about that,
maybe
Judge.
a little longer than that, Judge.
All right, are there a lot of videos? Why is it a week and a half?
There are, and there are.
Is everybody okay the day before Valentine?
That might be my lucky day, Judge.
Okay.
I just want to make sure that I don't have anything already preferentially set, because I do have several murder cases. I'm all yours.
All right. So we will be back on February 13th. Do you have any questions? So we'll be back on February 13th for jury trial. That will be your plea deadline date and your jury trial date. Do you understand? All right. Is there anything else from either side?
No, Judge.
No, Judge. Thank you.
And with regards to your motion for continuance, I'm not going to rule on that because it's truly not your fault, and I'm not going to let you burn a motion for continuance.
I appreciate that very much. Thank you.
You're welcome. Do you understand you're charged with the offense of possession of a controlled substance, penalty group 1, less than 1 gram? That's a state jail felony. Range of punishment is anywhere from 180 days up to 2 years in the state jail facility. The causes that are being taken in consideration, what are those charges?
Your Honor, it's 3 unindicted state jail burglary of buildings, all with the same storage unit facility, and I believe it was 1 other possession in less than 1 gram.
All right. Is that his only criminal history?
Judge, I believe there is some his prior history, but I think it's misdemeanor.
Yeah, no felonious history, Your Honor.
So do y'all want to proceed with sentencing?
We may, Your Honor, we can.
All right. Anything you wish to say on behalf of your client?
Your Honor, he's gainfully employed. I understand that these these episodes of criminal behavior corresponded with a period in his life where he lost his 12-year-old younger brother. He was attempting to pay for a funeral, obviously, in a very, very
situation, or because it was just a hard time that I was going through, and my family just didn't find the funds to fund the funeral, and we're still waiting on the tombstone, my brother. And I just feel like it wasn't that great in my life, but I'm just trying to get tested already.
All right. So if you're drug tested today, what are the results going to be?
I would be paying.
All right. Well, let's see. All right. So you're going to get drug tested today. Are you prepared to UA now?
I'm sorry, no. No, I'm not paying.
Okay.
It's something that I need help with because, like, my family we don't really, discuss anything or talk about anything. And so I try to fill that void with something else. And I know it's not it's not a good way, but I'm slowly trying to be better for my two kids. I do have two little boys, 1 and 4. So I'm just trying to be better for them because they don't deserve the person that I used to be.
Okay. So where are the 1 and 4-year-old now?
They both have separate, 2 moms. They're different moms.
Are they living with their mom and the other one lives with you?
Yeah, well, one of them, he comes with me pretty much every day after school, and Friday and Saturday. So he's basically with his mom just Sunday and Monday.
All right. And where are the children now? Who are they with?
One is with, I think school just started, so one's in school and one's in daycare.
Okay. How do you know that you think school just started? So when
they were on the vacation week, so I think the week was over, so I think they went back this week.
So who else takes care of the children? I don't, and I could be wrong in this, but do you live with somebody?
I live with my girlfriend and one of my sons. And then my other son comes with me pretty much most of the time, but he doesn't live with me.
All right. The girlfriend that
They're both boys.
All right. The other child, how old is that child? Is that the 4-year-old?
4, yeah.
All right. So what is his living arrangement?
He lives with his mom, but he's primarily with me. Because mom works at night and I work in the mornings. So I pick him up every day after school, and he'll stay with me until 9. And then she picks him up, and then we'll just do it like that the rest of the week. But then Friday and Saturday, I keep him overnight.
All right. And this girlfriend you're staying with, does she use?
No.
Then why is she with you?
I honestly couldn't tell you that. She has a good job. She works for RBFCU. She has a degree. She's very smart. So, I honestly couldn't tell you.
No, the reason why I ask that is sometimes when people use drugs, they're with other people that use drugs. So I'm trying to figure out what's best for you.
But she went to school, she got her degree, and now she works for RBFCU. So she no longer uses drugs.
All right, and what do you do for a living?
I work for Bill Miller's.
All right. Why did they close Bill Miller's downtown?
Because they're opening up a new one on the west side, and it's a bigger location.
Okay.
Yeah, so they're still building it.
All right. Bashan, that question has been answered for you. So, yes, you wanted to know. So now you know they're not going to open it up. All right. How long will it take for him to do a tap if he's out of custody? When can we get that done? And in custody? She said probably.
Just can't guarantee that.
All right, so I'm going to give you a choice. One, I'm inclined to give you deferred adjudication, and the reason why I'm doing that is not because your history is great. It's because obviously you have a drug problem. Obviously you have trauma in your life. That issue needs to be addressed. Because how did your brother pass?
He was paralyzed since he was born, and his mom said that she was too young to have a child like that, so she left him to my dad. And my dad took care of him best he could. The doctor said that he wasn't going to live past 4, but he made it to 12. And then my dad had to make a decision to whether to let him go or just to keep him here suffering. But he decided to let him go, and then he donated his organs. Okay, that's fine.
So which would you prefer?
I would do the hotline. I can get tested weekly.
Okay.
Like that, it helps me.
All right.
Become better.
So this is what I'm going to do. sentence you to 2 years deferred adjudication. There's to be a TAP evaluation out of custody. If you miss that TAP evaluation, a motion to revoke could be filed, or either you could end up doing your TAP evaluation while in custody. You understand?
Yes, ma'am.
So you need to make sure you make all of your appointments.
Yes, ma'am.
And probation, if you can make sure that it doesn't really enter. There's to be regular reporting by Zoom or in person, and see for him if they can do by Zoom because of his job situation. Proof of employment within 30 days. There's to be no employment as a home health care provider or with minors. Take in consideration the following cause number 2023. 200 hours of community service restitution. I'm going to order parenting classes, but if there is, you're going to have to follow their rules.
Okay, well, there's one case, but it happened a long time ago where I reported my first son's mom because she wasn't taking care of him correctly, and they dealt with that case, and that case should have been closed out. But that's the only CPS case is when I caught him on her.
Okay. There's to be field visits 1 time per month until TAP evaluation. We can do a referral to felony drug court. If TAP recommends inpatient treatment, we'll start with intensive outpatient treatment. If they recommend outpatient treatment, we're still going to start with intensive outpatient treatment. And we'll do a MIC evaluation. And can you do a referral for him to Center for Healthcare Services? I know it seems like a lot, but there is a lot I have to make sure that you have. One, you need to address this mental health, and I won't say mental health, and that may or may not be contributing to your drug use. You understand?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, probation, is there anything else he needs?
No, Your Honor.
All right, we can go off the record. All right, in this court, to be successful on probation, you got to have contact with probation. If for any reason there's something you feel you need and probation is not providing it to you, you can always come to the court. But above all, you need to report. You understand?
Yes.
All right, good luck to you. And I'm sorry that happened to you.
Okay, thank you.